Down smash, not able to get the ledge guard. Oh!
Depends. Nexus is huge. Oh, you're gonna get spikes!
That was an amazing board. They were changing stage, going low, and launching up when it mattered the most.
All right, looks like it's actually going to be, it's not going to be Ike or Corrin or any of those Fire Emblem characters. No, wait, I'm sorry, it is. It's Villager and Sephiroth. So, you know, another anime sword fighter. Tired of seeing all these Fire Emblem mains in this video game, but all right, I gotta stop with the jokes because they're bad. We're gonna have Villager versus Sephiroth, and okay, so we're gonna have a connection test first. So this is not game one. If you see some questionable button presses here, we're just checking the connection, making sure everything's working all right. You know, sometimes online, depending on the distance you are from the other player, can be a little bit delay heavy. You want to make sure you have a lockdown on how big that delay is going to be, and make sure if the connection's super not great, that you do something about it. And seen a lot of these at B-Reverse. Is it B-Reverse Giga Flare? Man, I play Final Fantasy VII. I should know the name of Sephiroth's moves. I don't. So I'm going to mess them up. Someone's going to yell at me in chat or on Twitter about it, and that's just going to be life. But that's okay. That's just being a commentator for you. All right, connection test is complete. Oh, and we're going Pokemon Stadium 2 for the first stage. I apologize. I should have said that as well. So Pokemon Stadium 2, as always. Actually, I'm sorry. Should I even say when it's Pokemon commentators, right? Like, should commentators even say if it's Pokemon Stadium 2 for the first game, or should we just assume that it's going to be and then say if it's not that? Oh, hey, look at that. My friend Corrin has arrived behind me on the side that I got right the first time. Hi, Corrin. I'm commentating right now, so I'm gonna need a minute. The game just got started, but you just hang out over there, and after the show, I'll be with you. So we've got Sephiroth versus Villager here. Benya versus Miike3o1. And I'll be honest with you, I've seen only a teensy bit of Sephiroth, but I know he's got some cool stuff. He's got a move that is basically Crash Bomber, which is my main's move, and I'm a little salty about it. So might be a little biased going into the set, but we'll see. Oh, the do nothing option on ledge here. Hold on. That is a long time to not hit a button, Mike. You got a game to play. Put the drink down. We got stuff to do. All right. This wall, though, I dig the respect, though. Mike sat there and did nothing for a solid 4 seconds, and Benny just waited. Just waited. Like, that is that was very, very, I want to say gentlemanly-like. That's probably not the right word. There's a better word I could be using here. Up smash, gonna catch the roll in, though. Mike getting stock one. Got a half-watered tree on the ground. That half-watered tree is a menace. You know you don't want to be anywhere near that if Villager's got time to get the rest of that water can out. But looks like it's not going to be a problem. That tree is going to wilt while Benya holds down the ledge trap game here. And wow, Villager actually getting in here with the nairs. I guess when you're fighting against Sephiroth, who's going to zone you from that far out, you actually start using a little bit of Villager's up-close kit instead. The axe swings coming out even. Sephiroth's trying to find a way to navigate the tree, the rocket. This is Sephiroth's used to having to deal with his big sword versus somebody else's big sword. Not all this Animal Crossing nonsense. Lloyd Rocket just really providing a spacing problem right now. Shield, oh, actually let go. Try to jump up for the nair. There's a little, maybe a tad greedy coming out from Benya there. Gonna give that stock over to Mike. Mike now with 2 stock advantage, only at 100%. The wing is already out for Benya. But can Benya use it to find a way back into this match? There's a long distance to go. Mike is so patient, not afraid to just stand still, not afraid to take the do nothing option. And the do nothing option is doing some work here. I think it might be getting into Benya's head just a little bit. And just as well as these slingshots, Lloyds, and the rest of this wall is, because Man, it must be rough being Sephiroth, being a little bit slow, being a little bit end laggy, and then dealing with a character that just, I wall, but I wall from further away than you do. The shadow orbs, I don't know what they're called. The orb's going to go off, detonate in midair, going to take that first stock over. So it's at least not a 3 stock for Mike here. Benya looking for that down throw back air, trying to take these stocks early now, which, boy, they need to. Not going to happen, though. That net is going to scoop Sephiroth right on off of the stage. Mike going to take that first game of the set. Didn't get to see the stage bans, but we are going to Kalos Pokemon League. Which strikes me as an interesting choice. But I guess, you know, both these characters kind of like the same set of stages, more or less. So you do have to wonder how much the stage really matters in this matchup, considering, like, they kind of like the same things. Just places where they can use those nice, big, rangy moves to just take up space, zone folks out. They kind of, you know, kind of similar with what they can do with platforms as well, as far as keeping people trapped on them. So Kalos it is. Forward smash on the ledge. Benya looking for something big, trying to take some early stocks here, but Mike just playing very slow, very defensive on this ledge. Villager, one of those characters that can just kind of camp on the ledge for a little while with Slingshot and Lloyd and not really worry about you too much. Bowling ball in neutral. Shield comes out, but Mike's still able to find some advantage off of it here. That potted plant too. Oh, wow! The bowling ball! That sword, just enough space for the bowling ball to pass through. Benya living, but that's got to be stressful. Woo! Benya finally able to get back onto the ledge, finds the grab, no back throw, tries to find the spike too. Just an SD instead. That is unfortunate. First stock going over to Mike. Benya, oh, that trap though. Finally, able to keep Mike trapped up on that platform. A back air gets through the shield, able to even up the stocks. Looking a lot closer this game, but this offstage wall, Benya threading the needle to get back, just pots and bowling balls and every other variety of nonsense you could have to deal with offstage. Benya able to thread through it, find his way in. We got the jab block going into up smash from Mike. And now we're just holding this platform here. You know, Mike chose to be up on that platform by holding that forward smash out and took quite a bit of percentage for it. I do not think that's where you want to be in that matchup. Wing comes out just as Sephiroth gets buried. You are grounded. There will be no flight here. Canceling the flare charge. just that little bit of mind games there on the ledge. I almost wonder how much the flare mix-up on ledge matters at this point, because I don't think I've ever actually seen a Sephiroth let it go. As I say it, he does, and Mike is ready. He just picks it right up, puts it in the pocket. I'm going to save that for later. Thank you. Jab block, throws out the flare, and that's going to be game 2, going over to Mike. Woo! As I was saying it, of course, as I was saying it, that's the one time I see the flare get let fly. Mike just was either ready for it or just threw the pocket out to be safe. One or the other. I don't know which. Either way, ended up with a flare in the pocket. And that's kind of terrifying.